friendly and all that. That to me is the start of a good relationship. Because when you go to all these big stores, you're whether I don't care whether it's Home Depot, Lowe's, or whatever, you're walking around. Yeah, I mean, and maybe it's because it's so big that they just can't hire enough people. Maybe they can't afford enough people.
We hope we have a lot more customers and employees in the store. Obviously, otherwise we're not going to make it.
Sorry. Do you perceive this to be, the way he's written it up, these things right here to me are ways that we're going to achieve this. This is your
Exactly.
high level goal, these are the
Good point, good point. Okay, that's very
So I'm wondering if we address the top one, because we do all the bottom ones, the top one is what I'm asking.
Yeah.
We're trying to get it into the slides. Okay.
How important for anybody that's bought any electronics is that guarantee, and what kind of guarantees do they offer you? And
they only offer currently a 7-day guarantee.
The other thing is, like, you can have it shipped to the store.
Where did you find that?
On page 11 at the very bottom,
Number 7. Time and post 7 days for defect. Is that for someone who's knowledgeable about electronics? Is 7 days an ample amount of time?
Sometimes I don't even open it until
yeah, it's like 90 days.
90 days,
Yeah.
as long as you receive it.
Sometimes they'll just flake out after a couple weeks. Maybe you get a lemon.
So, do we want? Is that 7 days? If I'd say something 7 days, that'd be like, golly, this thing's only good for 7 days. That doesn't inspire confidence.
Yeah.
So, should we even have a guarantee? I mean,
Have some kind of policy.
It doesn't have to be a guarantee about the product, does it? It could just be a guarantee if we don't delight you with our price or our
that's what I'm
service,
thinking.
then...
In other words,
Oh, it does
Not
say
that means we
defect.
have to think about that. It will say 7 days for any defects.
but isn't that the manufacturer's problem?
Yeah, that's
Right.
a warning.
I think it's always good if you can exchange it for the same thing.
Yeah. They hate it whenever you get something and then they're like, oh, we can send it off to the manufacturer and it's going to be a month before you get back from it.
Switch it out.
Yeah. So how do we deal with, you're going to get good stuff here, and it's going to work. If it doesn't work, you bring it back, and we're going to take care of it, and we want you to be a happy customer. Now, how do we deal with that? In what way?
We need to do free replacement within a certain time frame, and then we deal with the manufacturer. The customer shouldn't have to deal with the manufacturer.
Like instantly, just give them a new product in the store.
Instant replacement.
Yeah.
Now,
Instant replacement policy.
Yeah, within a certain number of days. 30 or 90, whatever you want to say.
What about customer malfeasance or customer where they do something they shouldn't do, or their lack of knowledge of it, and they actually
Broke it themselves.
They broke it themselves. How do you deal with it? Is that a potential problem?
So that's one of those things, you the benefit of the doubt.
You give them
They
the
broke
benefit
it,
of the
they
doubt.
broke it.
In other words, when you go into this store, you want to be confident that if there's any problems with it, they're going to treat you right. They're going to solve your problem. If you can somehow get that across to them, I think that would separate you from the pack. Hey, well, it's going to cost me more to go to, once again, our name? Digital Buys. It's going to cost a little more to go to Digital Buys, but by golly, you're going to be confident, and you're going to be
Guaranteed.
and then also,
The issues
if the people there know the business, that's where we get into the next one, hiring the staff. We need to make sure that our people have product knowledge.
Well, it says there, extremely knowledgeable about technology.
Building trust and confidence with the customer alike.
Yeah, so they don't have very good people skills.
So we need to
Send them to
do this class.
class.
Yeah. like do the, of course, like when you hire somebody, do the discs. Find out where their strengths are.
You know what? For our guarantee, let's do the lease model. The customer needs to tell us what they need to do.
Tell us what they
Solution
want.
is.
Good idea.
Yeah.
That works.
Excellent idea.
If it's true that only 2 to 3% of people are going to take
And
One of the things
Right.
exactly, good point, good point. And how are sales going to increase? Hey, I went to Digital Buy, and it was a great experience, and they tell other people,
Right.
hey, you know, if I ever had a problem, I go back there, they do what I ask them to
Because most of
do.
the time they're going to be like, just replace it with the same thing. I just want another one, but this one just happened to be not working or whatever.
Okay,
And that's
so-
probably what you'd end up doing anyway. At least then the customer's telling you what they want, and you're not telling them, oh, this is what we want.
Now, are we still going to put a time frame on it, or are we just going to say, no ifs, ands, or buts?
Well, I think somebody comes in a year later and says, hey, this thing, you know, what's a norm?
I think a 90
When
days.
you bought that computer, what did they tell you? Is that an Apple or a PC? And when you bought it, what kind of guarantee did you get with it, or did you even
Got a
know?
4-year Dell warranty. But it's not, 4 years, that's it, that's all you get.
Yeah.
So, you can't expect it to last forever.
Yeah,
For like 7 days, that's not nearly enough.
Oh, 7 days is
Sorry.
ridiculous.
You're gonna have to
Okay.
clean the box.
But then with 5,000 listed on it.
Yeah. Okay, so I wrote.
Did you write lease?
I wrote insert a quick clip for the type of product because she had a better idea. I don't know, that's not probably the proper wording, but I don't know how you would say the customer can tell us how they want to fix it.
Just use the lease model.
Is the right lease up there?
Well,